Hello YouTube, welcome to some late night gaming. It is now 2 AM and if you have seen the Olaf video, then this is the very next game after I just popped off on Olaf. And remember to check out the tier list down in the description down below. There will be a tier list for all junglers and there will be a bunch of videos for the best runes and the builds for them, where I explain what builds I go and why I go them. And also some gameplay and commentary for those champions where I am playing them and explaining my thought process throughout the game. And now we are gonna be playing Kindred, a champion I'm not all too familiar with, but I've seen Pyosik play a very interesting Kindred build that I'll be playing today. And the runes are right here. And basically what we are gonna be building is we go Kraken Slayer into Bladed Ruin King and Titanic Hydra. I've seen Pyosik do this build many games back to back on Kindred. And I found it very interesting and now I want to give it a go and we'll just see how it ends up going. Talk a little bit about the different lanes while my Ash is flashing away from the invade. Then Kali versus Illaoi. Actually, it will be Malzahar against Illaoi. I can maybe gank level 6, but it's not easy to gank an Illaoi. Luckily, I'm playing a ranged champion, so I don't have to go in melee off Illaoi, neither does Malzahar. So we probably don't get smashed by the tentacles. Me against Wukong, I'm not all too familiar with this matchup, but I know that Kindred has a slightly faster clear speed than Wukong, so if I can just get away with just farming, that would be really good. Graves versus Akali. It's probably going to be a bit tough for Akali in the early game due to the fact that the Graves is ranged. And it's not really going to be easy ganks on mid due to the fact that we don't have any CC. And then we have Siri and Ashe against Lucian and Brand. Maybe we can kill Brand, especially post 6, but otherwise maybe we just play for top or we simply just play for farming. We'll see. So we are just gonna be clearing downwards towards bot lane, trying to avoid the Wukong due to the fact that I don't think that we are strong in the early game, at least not compared to the Wukong. Wukong is fairly strong in early game, but does not have the best clear, so and we're going to skip the Raptors for now due to the fact that Kindred is not really a good champion for clearing Raptors, and we were actually just gonna go for level 3 fast by getting the Grump, and then we're gonna see if we can do anything on bot lane. And then if we can't, then we will just clear blue and wolves into Raptors, and then we'll be level 4 by then. So we're actually just gonna smite so we can get down here faster. Unfortunately, we're pushing, but Lucian is really low. Does not play with heal, so potentially we can look for something. And Wukong is on the other side of the map, so that is pretty good for us. And yeah, we'll just basically be looking for a dive slowly but surely. There it is, we have 1 stack. We'll get another kill here. Fortunately no stack, but we take it. But we do get this stack on the bot scuttle. Unfortunately our Malzahar gets dove, not too much we can do about that, but it's all good. Really good start here for me on Kindred, getting a kill and a stack plus an additional kill and then another stack on the bot scuttle, so really good start. There it is, we're now at 2 stacks. And we will just clear upwards. We could maybe look for a return gank onto bot lane, but I would like to just farm just for a little bit, so that my jungle camps are still high level, due to the fact that Kindred is not really a spam ganking champion. Kinda just ganks whenever she has the opportunity to get a mark, and then she counter jungles for the same reason. So And then we will see here. We're just gonna go for a full clear and then we will basically return gank into bot lane. Once we get level 6 we have a few more options. We have Malzahar ulti for the Illaoi, we have Ashe ulti for Brand. So I'm not really too worried about not getting too many ganks off in the early game, because I'm fairly confident in the fact that the ganks in at level 6 and after will be a lot easier and a lot more successful than if I just spam gank pre 6. So we can just go for crit and noon quiver here, and then we'll path into bot again. And they're actually trading on bot lane again, which is pretty good. Unfortunately Brand ended up resetting, and he was kind of the target I was hoping I could get a free stack on, because I can't get a stack on Lucian at the moment. And then we'll see where the next mark will be. Because I couldn't get, I think there was a stack on Raptors, but I could not get it. So ward here, if we could clear this. I'll probably just be the one who clears it, but then I end up showing. So I'm not too happy about. Wukong is also here. It's probably gonna be on this scuttle crab, I could imagine. There he is. He ended up smiting it. So that's pretty much free for me to take. The Graves is also here. We are in a very shitty situation right here. Oh, I fucked up. I should be fine though. Yep, is there a mark for me? No, there's nothing. Maybe we can get a mark onto Graves here. Oh, it was very, very greedy from me. I should not have went because I had a shutdown. It was really, really bad. Should just have kept on farming there. I'm surprised that Akali could not get a kill here though, I will admit. I will just sell my refill because I don't really need the healing from it, and I will just instead get a pickaxe so I can get closer to my Kraken Slayer. Kong actually ends up showcasing on bot, meaning that I could potentially just invade, but I would like to secure my red buff first. Because red buff on ranged champions are just really, really nice with the slow on the burn and extra healing regen. Now we're level 6, and I think the best play that we can make is actually just go for Rift. I could actually go for a play here onto Illaoi. Well, I fucked it up, but it ended up working, and Wukong is still on bot side, so I get the Rift Herald here. I don't really want to be part of this. But it ends up working once again. It gives me another stack, so now we're at 4 stacks. I'd like to greed here and see if I can take away his blue, but Illaoi could come here, but I'm willing to take the risk. Wukong is now on Drake, but that's fine because I get his entire top side. So I don't mind trading that. Fortunately, I don't quite end up getting that one. But I do get an Ilaoi flash and she loses the entire wave, so that's good. They end up getting that Drake, but that's completely fine. I'm in Kraken Slayer right now, so I'm just gonna be... I was gonna say I will just reset after the Raptors, but due to the fact that Wukong died, I will go back into top and take the Grump. And then I'll probably just reset after that. Actually, I'll greed for this, because I get a free stack here. The only reason why I take Wolves here instead of the Grump is because I have a stack on the Wolves. Then we're gonna leave one of the small Wolves up, so Wukong has to clear that himself. And then we're gonna greed for this one. And then we are gonna base after that. Actually, we can gank top lane as well, because Malzahar will have ult, and he's actually ulting right now. Fortunately, he just solo kills instantly, so I don't get another stack. But then we have a Wukong that ends up face checking us here. And that was the right one. We could just put Herald here, honestly. Get all 5 platings. Ah, never mind, he TPs. So we'll just take 2. And then we will back off. Then let me just check. Do we go attack speed boots here? No, he actually goes for plated steel caps, which makes sense here as well because they're really AD heavy. Okay, so now we're at 5 stacks, pretty good. Need an additional 2 stacks here. We still have the Rift Herald. We could use it in mid lane for first tower. Could use it top lane. But I'll probably end up using it in mid lane because it's best to use in mid, just to open up the map a bit more. I put the Herald here and then we can take this fight. We would like to not lose first tower here, but I think we actually end up losing it because Seri is not in bot lane right now. We can kill them, but unfortunately I have my stack on Wukong right now. Ash does have ult. And I end up surviving. Unfortunately no stack, but it is an additional kill. Just gonna go a bit of lifesteal. I think would be helpful in some situations. And then we have to sit and try and prepare for where the next mark could possibly be. Unfortunately ends up being on enemy red buff, but he will kill and then hopefully it will be on a jungle camp such as Rifted Drake next that we can then take. Actually Wukong is top right now, so we could just go and invade his bot side jungle camps here. And take another mark for us. Lane ends up dying, unfortunately. We could go bot again after. Can we do this? I should have marked the Brent, but we get another kill. And then we can play into the Drake. Wukong is in mid lane, so I'm not really too afraid. Only Graves can really come and contest. Wukong is on his way now though, but I should be able to kill this before he gets here. I have a player who is AFK. Why is my mid laner AFK right now? DC 2 minutes ago. Hopefully he comes back. I didn't even realize that he was AFK, I'm not even gonna lie. And it's on his blue buff, the next mark. We're gonna see, I was gonna say we're gonna see if we can take Rift, but we can't. So I'll just clear Crux and then I'll base again. Still need 200 gold for Crux, or for player ranking. Would like to base with 1800, but there's not really anything I can farm. Maybe we can fight here on top. Either we can fight on... Oh. Not being slightly too greedy. I should have just have flashed his Q after being hit by the E. And then we go Titanic Hydra now. I end up giving a pretty bad shutdown onto the Wukong here. I was hoping that we could take the fight onto Skullcrab or his blue. But it probably wasn't an option due to the fact that Malsoy didn't have ulti at the time. He does ulti now though, does he kill? He does kill the Illaoi, that's pretty good. But they're just completely sieging mid because my mid laner is still AFK. I really hope he comes back soon, because I believe if he comes back that we can still win the game. But I don't think that we can win 4v5. Let's see if somebody goes down here to farm the wave and then we can kill them. Possibly it's Lucian, so let's just mark Lucian here. It's Lucian or Brand will go down here eventually. And we use Sweeper so we know that he goes mid lane. We will just push in this wave then. No one is coming bot yet. Graves is now here. I should definitely be stronger than Graves. I just need one more stack.
Those who run from death stood still in life.
I could go for my Grump and Wolves. And then base, then I'll have Tiamat. Never mind, my Wolves has been half cleared, so I can't. We'll just go for a full clear here. I'd like to get that final mark. that I need for upgrades, but he realizes it. Fortunately. Wow, he hasn't cleared this wolf camp for so long. Maybe we can look for something in mid. Oh, I failed my Q over the wall, but he's just instantly dead. See if we can get this Drake. Ah, that was really unfortunate. We don't end up getting anything. Didn't get the Drake and we just died 2 people. Bit unfortunate that both Malzahar and Ash used ult for 1 kill on Solution, and then we couldn't get Drake, because again the fight is 5v4. This guy needs to get back in the game, like he's been gone for 8 minutes now. Like it is really unplayable to play 5v4 for this long. If it's just 1 minute or 2 minutes, it's not too bad, but 8 minutes is a different story. I believe he's recalling this push down here in lane, so let's see if we can stop him. No. Maybe we can get a kill on Solution. Basically just have to play for picks right now. It's like the only way we can really win. We can try going for Baron, honestly. I think this might be one of the best chances we get at doing it, so... we can maybe just sit and trap.
Your next treat, dear wolf.
He ends up not going here. Now we have 7 stacks at least. Finally got the 7 stacks. Now we need to make it to 10. Need a few more jungle camps, I feel like, from Marks. Just back here and buy Titanic Hydra. Then what I saw Pyosik buy afterwards was going Wit's End, typically. So, but they don't really have anything. I think we could just go for Guardian Angel, to be honest. Because they're very AD heavy and I'm kinda carry. Stopwatch will also feel really nice. I saw him typically go Wit's End, but because they only have Brand as AP and the rest of them are AD, I would like to go GA instead. But this should be the Kindred power spike with this Pyosik build. Oh, if I get my auto Q off, I think maybe we could have killed. I think I ulted way too early. I could also maybe have stopwatched, but I think I should have been able to kill him there, but I mechanically misplayed, I believe. I'm 11-15, but I believe Ilaoi is gonna die before that. But we should be able to get a Drake from this at least to deny them soul. But we need to end like somewhat soon. Oh, he got the Drake. That's really, really big. Then we can try and play towards Baron now. Can I catch him? I cannot catch him. Oh, I'm not even sure if I had to use stopwatch because I got the Brand or I got the Graves. He also flashes. Are they really gonna take triple inhib here? At least I'll get another mark, I believe. Please let me get another mark. They're not letting me get another mark. If we get Baron right now, it's really, really big, because then we can just perma farm and then get a lot of scaling for free. But I don't think it's gonna be that easy. I'm not really sure what my last item should be. I need some vision here.
Wolf chases what does not willingly go. Shine once more before the end.
Kinda like a desperate attempt at doing something. Didn't really end up working out. I was hoping I could instantly one-shot, but unfortunately I couldn't. I'm thinking maybe an LDR could be good. I also see him going... Oh, Hurricane. Let's try Hurricane here. I am alive now. As long as they don't take Baron, we should be able to just defend and scale. And we can just give this Drake, because it's only the third Drake. It's going down really fast. He just jumps over the wall as well. Very unfortunate game. My Akali didn't DC, I think we would have won this game, but yeah, for some reason this guy is just gone for... He was basically gone for longer than he was here. So, unfortunate game. Not sure about like the Kindred power spikes and stuff, because I'm not really familiar with Kindred, so I can't really tell if the build felt good or anything. I felt like it was one of my better Kindred games out of the few that I have played. But unfortunately it wasn't enough to win the game, so